They have to somehow start well tonight.
How nervous will they be, Jamie, do you think?
Well, listen, this group of players in the last maybe 10 games of last season would have been very nervous. I think they'll be very nervous reasons. I may be thinking of the reaction of the crowd early on in the game if it doesn't start well for them. And I think they would all be, well, as Craig Shakespeare said before the game, the start of the game is vital because these fans could easily turn to what's happened in the last few days. And you see the banners there for Ranieri, and rightly so.
Do you think, Gary, the fans have actually got a really big part to play tonight?
I think they'll have a big influence. When we were there for the United game a few weeks ago, they were so flat, there was nothing in the ground, no energy, no atmosphere. And they need atmosphere and energy in that ground tonight. And like I say, I think the first goal is critical. It won't take much for that confidence and those demons to, I think, come back for those Leicester players. Well,
let's see how Leicester City respond tonight. The bigger picture is they kick off in the relegation zone, taking on Liverpool, who can go back into third place tonight. Match commentators for you on Monday Night Football, Davie Provan. And first, good evening to Alan Parry.
So the Leicester fairy tale is over. Ranieri has gone and they're in real danger of being relegated. Last season's amazing adventure will never be forgotten, of course, but now the club is making headlines for all the wrong reasons. David, there's been almost universal condemnation of Ranieri's sacking, and here's the man who's taking his place, for the moment anyway.
Thought they might get a similar bounce if they took the same course of action. Remains to be seen, of course.
Are Leicester in a better position to ward off the threat of relegation than they were a week ago?
Basically, this is Ranieri's team.
Well, Ranieri's dream has died. Will it also be Shakespeare's winter of discontent? Or is this the night the champions bounce back? Kick-off, now just moments away.
I mean, the first 45 minutes against Spurs has to be the best half of football he's played for Liverpool. And given the pace that he's got coming off the wide area, it's going to be a real problem tonight for Christian.
Last game against Tottenham over a fortnight ago. A win tonight will see them go above Manchester City and Arsenal into third place in the Premier League table. It's Leicester who get us underway. All Brighton with the kick. It was, he met it at the back post, heading into a dangerous area, but the flag has gone up anyway. Offside, the verdict.
Did well to get round the back though, Robert Huth. Liverpool marking his own touch tie, and Huth just peels off at the back. Made a nice angle. Two-line offside there. Mahrez given offside for taking part, but
a long throw perhaps for Liverpool to deal with. He's come forward as well amongst others. It was a good reaction.
Robert Huth is the target here. Okazaki's making a nuisance of himself in front of Mignolet. Goalkeeper had to react.
Indeed, in that group of players once more. The missing shot, however, it brought the best out of Simon Mignolet.
That's a really good effort from Okazaki. Got to generate all the power there as the ball comes in from behind them.
Second corner in quick succession then for the home side. And certainly at the moment the crowd fully behind them. Brighton with the kick this time.
Okazaki, who's played within the width of the 6-yard box so far. Vardy's played off the left side at the moment. He's got a lot to do there. He's having to generate all the power there. Decent.
Neatly done by the central defender, and the ball finds Klein. Mane. Good build-up play and a good ball as well. Liverpool get their first corner thanks to Morgan's interception.
Well, they build it on the right-hand side, but I think Mahrez initially has to do better. Sold himself instead of staying goal side. All of a sudden Liverpool have men over. Very good ball in.
Behind him, Simpson keeping an eye on him as well. Had it been on target.
Well, he's climbing, did well to certainly get his neck into the header. A little nudge there, and Robert Huth.
Usual combination of Morgan and Huth in and around the penalty spot area. Huth in particular, a difficult man to deal with from these set pieces. Really attacked that one.
You might feel he should have done better there, Robert Huth. He's timed his run perfectly to the back post. Oh, he gets a free run at it. Liverpool marking zones here, and it allows Huth a real good run at the ball. Should do better, I think.
Vardy! Liverpool just about get away with it.
Deserved better, Jamie Vardy, if only for the first touch. It's a wonderful first touch here to buy him the shooting opportunity. Terrific touch. What a chance. Brilliantly with the first touch. Matip helped it up into the air, and on the volley, it's a great chance to put Leicester ahead. Had a little bit more time than he realised there, snatched at it a little bit. Great chance gone.
And it comes again from Christian Fuchs. A little flatter this time. Booth there to win the head, but great position to give Leicester the lead, and takes it. Leicester's long wait for a Premier League goal is over. Their first in 2017, and it couldn't have come at a better time.
Wow, this is the Leicester City of last season. Releasing Vardy as early as possible. And the pass is right up his street. Splits the two defenders and buys him loads of time. And what a good finish it is from Jamie Vardy. Time to get his head up. And that's just a firm pass inside the near post. Jamie Vardy's lead goes right over.
Vardy back on the score sheet and back to haunt Liverpool yet again. That's the fourth goal he scored in his last 3 appearances against them.
What a relief for him.
Just his 6th of the season in the Premier League. He had breaks here to Coutinho. Wonderful goalkeeping again by Schmeichel.
Well, it certainly was.
And they've regained possession through Milner.
I think if Firmino had taken a better touch in this move, he could have been in for a shot. This touch here, he doesn't quite get it out of his feet. Broke nicely though for Coutinho, but he's got Schmeichel.
There's Lallana. Cleverly done, and a good ball for Wijnaldum. The flag's up. He was given offside.
Terrific feet from Lallana to lose Futsal to make the cross in space. I think he's gotten where he wants him here, but lovely bit of footwork. Good cross, Wijnaldum half a yard at most.
Now Mahrez. It's been long again here, Vardy. The back heel for Ndidi.
Good check up from Vardy. For a moment it looked as if Vardy himself was getting in here. Bullies Lucas here. For a moment it looked as if it was goal side. A little bit of miscontrol, costly for him.
There on the near post. Still the danger hasn't gone. It should have done now, but Liverpool still on the back foot. Oh my word, are they? What a shot! What a goal by Drinkwater! And Leicester have a 2-0 lead. Classic strike.
Oh, it certainly is. Liverpool thought they'd done the job here. This is an awkward one to defend. They get it away eventually. Good ball from Albright. Ball's cleared by Milner. Oh, no one's expecting that. It's a wonderful finish. James Milner thinks he's got it safe here. Mignolet's helpless. Takes a big move away from him inside his left-hand post. It's a wonderful strike. Little bit of spin on it. Did it take a deflection on the way in? Either way, Mignolet's helpless.
Only the second goal he scored in over a year. Well, Channy can hit them from this range. It's a good save by Schmeichel.
It was, because he was already on the ground there. Had to get his arm up really late. Interesting to see if it's on target. And there's plenty of movement on the ball. Full stretch there, Schmeichel.
Go all the way, I think. Support arriving now, including Okazaki. Shot perhaps. Just needs to knock it on instead, and it was Coutinho who did deliver.
One of the few times in the match Coutinho's had the space and time to get a shot away. I don't think this is ever going to be a problem for Kasper Schmeichel.
He's got Lallana in close support. Just shifted it onto his left foot and wins the corner.
He might have been trying to get through the legs there, probably. A few chances here. First misses his tackle here. And he gets a chance to square Robert Huth up. Maybe trying to get through him.
Header on offside.
A yard anyway. Okazaki did brilliantly to help it on. It's a great kick from Schmeichel. Terrific kick. A yard at most.
That was the kind of tactic we saw so often last season. The champions have bounced back.
A terrific striker's goal. But the link-up between Mahrez and Fuchs is terrific. Cross from Vardy overshoots. They look as if there's nothing on here at all for Leicester. And somehow they engineer the space to get a cross in. Lovely ball from Mahrez. And Vardy gets across in front of Chan at the back post. It's a terrific header, down into the corner. Mignolet blameless here. And Jamie Vardy is back big time. Nice cross in, half a yard on Chan. Leicester just about there.
Well, before tonight, Leicester had won just 5 of their 25 Premier League games. Hard to believe the attack.
It's a decent effort.
Here's Lallana. And when Liverpool do threaten to get on the score sheet, Schmeichel denies them again.
Terrific save, lovely little 1-2 here. Gets away from Ndidi there. Opened the goal up beautifully for himself.
Coutinho with the corner. Again. It's a good ball as well for Coutinho. Liverpool's best move of the match has brought them a goal.
Just arrived at exactly the right time. Coutinho took a really good first touch. Great run from Chan initially as well. Little 1-2. Coutinho now on his way. First touch is terrific. And that's just a firm pass again. First time they've really managed to open Leicester up properly. Just closes his foot on this. Michael probably thinks he's going to cross him. Is it enough?
Oh, wasn't a bad effort. It's tested Schmeichel.
Mahrez has got to do better in the right back position here. Far too much time here for Origi. I don't think he's ever going to beat Schmeichel at his near. Surprised he didn't get down there. That's a great chance for Danny Drinkwater. That would have taken a...
Being tested. Patty. Klein just knocks it back into the crowd. Oh. Yeah, got plenty on the header because he did actually score the header earlier this season, a very rare goal.
It's a terrific cross from Nathaniel Klein. Spinning the ball here is helping Lucas. I'm not sure how close that is, but did well to get up above Ndidi. Could argue he should be doing better there. Done the hard bit, got away from the marker.